Last year, a high storm hit my wallet, and this year, the Everstorm ravaged what was left. Hi, I'm MJ Lauren, and welcome to Mythartis. As an author and film director, I spend my hard-earned spheres on the things that inspire me, and the Stormlight Archive book series is definitely one of them. So when I saw the miniatures campaign on Kickstarter last year, I had no other choice but to go all in. Now, to be honest, I received my rewards back in January, but they've been sitting in my to-be-painted pile ever since. But now that I've learned that these minis actually belong to a more expansive Cosmere RPG, I'm going to unbox them and share the experience with you. So in case you didn't get these in the previous campaign and were wondering if you should buy them, or if you simply want to see all these miniatures professionally lit and filmed, join me as I review all 41 models and the 6 painted figurines. But first, for the best viewing experience, and if your bandwidth allows, be sure to switch on the 4K resolution below. Also, a quick disclaimer, I bought these minis with my own money, so everything I say is my own personal opinion, and neither Dragonsteel nor Brotherwise Games had any input in my review. I'm only a fan, just like you. Alright, without further ado, let's see some minis. Okay, so first we have the Way of Kings pack. Each of these have 7 minis. Okay, so now let's open up Words of Radiance pack. Okay, so now let's go with Oathbringer pack. Okay, so this is the last of the book packs, Rythm of War. So how I went all in on the last campaign, it came with the Army Builder Pack. So if you're gonna get the game, I definitely recommend getting this because you're gonna need enemy troops and other soldiers and NPCs in general, because it's gonna be weird if you have the board just full with hero characters. So this is actually a stretch goal from the previous campaign, and it's 3 more hero characters. We have the Herald Nale, Rysn, and Zellion. Now, if you're wondering who this guy is, and you've only read the Stormlight archive books, take a look at the secret projects. That's where you'll find him. Now, these 2 were add-ons that you could get from the previous campaign. So we have a non-named Shardbearer. This pose is pretty cool. You can always use more Shardbearers. And the Herald Palm. Now, I had to leave the best mini, in my opinion, for last. The Chasmfiend. So this is another stretch goal from the campaign, the bridge display stand. And here you go. So if you're wondering how the bridges looked like on the Shattered Plains, this is what Kaladin and company had to carry. I have to admit, I hate blister boxes that don't let me remove the figure without tearing the packaging. Some people prefer displaying their collection sealed, but if Toy Story 2 taught me one thing, that's just cruel. Toys are meant to be played with. Now, I know what some of you are thinking,
but what if I want to sell them later? Their value will plummet.
Look at me. They aren't company stock. We'll never sell them. That's just the excuse we tell ourselves to fill every nook and cranny of our homes with even more boxes. Now, Kaladin here has been in too many cages in the books, so I'm going to free him. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. Let's get this out of the way. So here you can see the scale difference between the painted figurines and the roleplay minis. According to the promotional info, they're twice the size, but I'd say they're much larger. This allows for higher fidelity in the sculpt of the cast piece, and even to the naked eye, I'd say it looks much closer to the 3D box art. I'm also pleasantly surprised by the quality of the paint job, even at this price point. So let's take a closer look under the macro lens and see how they fare. what are my final thoughts? In terms of casting quality, I'd say these miniatures are upper mid-tier and comparable to many other brands like D&D with a certain degree of detail loss. But while they might not have the sharpest edges, they more than make up for it in design. The custom bases are a huge plus, and the dynamic poses with clearly defined silhouettes and realistic proportions make these minis pop on any gaming table, even at this scale. Personally, I prefer unassembled kits like this one from Games Workshop because the simpler volumes for the molding process allow for crisper detail, and it's easier to paint hard to reach places if they aren't already glued together. But you'll pay a premium for this quality. If I bought this many Warhammer troops in one go, I'd have to sell my kidney. So at this price point of $25 for a pack of 7 minis, I do think you're getting good value for your money. Now, should you be like Kaladin here and let this financial high storm hit you face first? I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but if you're a fan of the Cosmere and plan on getting the game, I'd say go for it. By the time you finish painting them, you'll have the RPG in hand and a new wave of minis to work on. But if you just want to have something cool on your desk and you don't plan on painting, then the figurines are your best bet. That and the Chasmfiend, because this thing is storming awesome. Just be prepared for some confused looks from your coworkers when they pass by this shrimp from hell. So, where can you get them? Currently, all these products are available at the Dragonsteel store, or if you prefer, you can include them as an add-on to your pledge in the RPG Kickstarter. Now, on to my wish list. Dear Brotherwise and Dragonsteel, if you're watching, please make custom foam trays for storage and transportation. It's going to take months to paint all these minis, and I don't want them to get all scuffed up by taking them on the road. Also, a Bridge 4 themed army bag would be awesome and is money left on the table. Regarding the inevitable Wind and Truth pack, please include Odium, the Night Watcher, and more Spren because little Syl here is feeling lonely. And for the love of Adonalcium, please make a Thunderclast in the Unmade. I don't care if they're as tall as a 5-year-old, we need more boss monsters in our collection. Fellow Radiants, it's your turn to say the words. The Dragonsteel team has done a fantastic job listening to their fans so far, so wreck those keyboards and let them know what you want in future packs in the comments below. For our next video, I'm going to be reviewing these bad boys, the Clashing Storm statues. So if you don't want to miss out on more epic content, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications because only with these ideals can we defeat Odium's evil algorithm. Also, legend says that every time you share this video, a new Radiant bonds a Spren. Thank you for watching, I'm MJ Lauren, and this was Mythardis.